Yeah, I can recall that.
And it was going to be a girl. You never...
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like tweaky twacky. I'm kind of twacky about that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
It was... Because I remember that. He was like, yeah, I'm going to be with my sister.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was so confused.
That's nuts. Do you think they're together?
I think so, yeah.
I don't really have like a concept of heaven or anything like that. But I'd like to think that my son and my daughter ended up in the same place.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be like at heaven, but it might be just like, you know,
my delusions, all children that die go to limbo.
Right, but there's like...
They have a custom,
limbos.
like...
Yeah, there's different limbos.
Yeah, they have a different... They each have a special place in limbo that they go to, though.
Right, and I think...
And sometimes they get reincarnated from limbo.
The limbo that's, you know, more...
Sometimes they get reincarnated from limbo.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Into another...
Like, I met a kid in limbo who, like, was basically accidentally born in the wrong, like, time period to the wrong family that he was supposed to go to. So he had to wait around, like, 500 years in limbo to go to the right one.
Right.
I don't know how to explain that any better.
I understand.
Yeah, I know you do, but who else is going to understand that shit? I told Matt that story. He thought it was really pretty. I've met some... there's some people I've met in limbo I've, like, Googled, and it's been, like, real stories.
Yeah.
It's spooky. Strange. Makes me wonder if I'm actually, like, that delusional or not. You know what I mean? But I think I have to be. Weak sauce. I can't believe I OD'd the day I found out I was pregnant. Kind of disgusting if you ask me, but like... I got sober though. Cold turkey, no problems. You know what I'm scared of? I mean, I know I can't have kids after her. But I'm scared if I ever did somehow, miraculously. I'm terrified. Not scared, terrified. That I just won't love my kid because they're not her. You don't understand how...
Because it was your first child, yeah. Or the first connection.
She was amazing, Josh. Like, no other kid would compare to her, flat out. Like, she was just fucking... Dude, she would have changed the world. She was going to grow up and change the fucking world. It reminds me of those memes.
First child, second child, third child, kind of whatever.
Oh, yeah, like the Loves commercials.
Yeah.
Basically. Like, I guarantee that little girl...
First child gets the most shit or whatever.
That little girl, like... could... Oh, my God. She could have fucking toppled empires. Fuck. She basically did. She toppled... whatever empire you could consider I had. Sorry about the smell, you know, hot rails.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch. That was a good boy. Or a decent boy. I'm mad about that one. Hot rails just hit different. You know what I miss the most about her? Like my dreams? I miss how she talks. Like, so sure of herself with everything. I miss her teeth. I know, me and my teeth thing. She had just like these like crooked buck ass teeth. She had Matt's teeth before the braces. But it had like my dimple, my smile, you know what I mean? My
That's
face.
why I say it kind of looked like Evan, because he kind of had like my set of teeth, which I still have, kind of the gap teeth.
Yeah. I think it's awesome you met her son and I met my daughter.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking rad. I guess we're just meant to have the connections that we had there.
Right.
The way we had them. Wish I could have met him, though. I wish I could have known him. I know that he was gonna be one of the most, like, scared, confused little boys in the world.
That's why he reminded me a lot of me.
Yeah, I can see that. I bet he would have been able to, like, puzzle things together like me.
Yeah.
So, he wouldn't just been scared or confused all the time. He also would have been angry a lot. But not just angry either. Like, more like, not rage angry, just disappointed angry, like I get. Not like rage angry. Not angry like you necessarily can get either. But me, disappointment angry, where it's just, I expected that, why did it still hurt?
Right.
I bet that would have been a constant reality for him. You know, I guarantee he would have fucking done anything for Farah too. He would have. If he had survived and I had still had my daughter, you know, like in some world where I'm like every other fucking basic bitch in Missouri who has 2 kids by 2 different dudes, right? I guarantee he would have done anything and everything for her. He would have bent over backwards for that girl. Like, he would have been the best big brother, but also a very jealous one. Not jealous of her, like, you know, because of attention or anything, but like, because she would be so smart and so, like,
me at you.
A little bit, yeah. And then I feel like,
I think that's why I had so much more of a connection with him, because he reminded me a lot of me. It, like me, my mother kind of vibe and energy, because my mom had that sad angry that you were talking about, the sad disappointment anger.
Yeah, whereas like my daughter was more like me than Matt, or than our son was like me. My daughter was, imagine my brilliance if I knew how to even begin to apply myself. That's my daughter, dude. Not only does she know how to apply herself, or would she have known,
that's why I agree with you with
how
intelligent my son would be, because it's like my mom's decently intelligent. She has like an IQ of like 140 something or 180, close to you, but like close to what you were.
Did I tell you what my IQ was as of January?
Huh.
So when I got psych eval, I got like diagnosed with ASPD for the first time. Because I've only been diagnosed with conduct disorder, technically, because you have to be 18 to be diagnosed with, you know, ASPD. I got diagnosed with autism. That one was fun.
Yeah, I know that feels like.
Yeah, but imagine being ASPD too. So you're like the 2 things that could go the most wrong with a human being. You're both. Like, thanks fucking Christ. Yeah. But, what was I saying? Fuck.
Exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
That was exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, just like, I was thinking like, my IQ. Yeah, fucking, you remember what it used to be, right?
180?
No, 154. 154, that's not bad though. That's incredibly impressive. 150 fucking 4. It's 128.
Oof.
I don't have an internal monologue anymore. That one hurts. I used to always be thinking about something. I always had something going through my brain. Now it's just big head, no thoughts. All day, every day. And when I am thinking about something, it's probably like horny.
Horny.
It's horny, or it's like the big sad.
The big sad.
Or just like, how can I fuck a 15-year-old?
The big sleep.
Dude, the forever sleep. I'm ready for it. Or meth. I think about meth all the time. I love meth. I feel like you're the most unsurprised that I got on meth and the most surprised at the same time. You know what I mean? And I think you're probably the person I'm the most sorry to that I got on dope. I mean, by the most, I mean the only person I'm sorry to. Because I don't think dope's necessarily a bad thing to be on. I don't think drugs are a bad thing at all. Doesn't have to be. It's what you make of it. And I'm still in the process of making the best of it. But doing better than most people do in the lifetime in the last year, you know? But you and I were together a long time. I've heard a lot of stories and a lot of pieces of your soul.
People at the library.
Like, I know I've gotten to see your soul.
You were talking about having a date and going fucking and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Me being like, yeah, I have a first date soon. Yeah, oh, this is my husband.
Yeah, I was late picking up Evan because I was fucking in the car.
I'm anything if not honest.
Right. You told him. You told him that.
I didn't.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
Oh. Yeah. Me hoy.
Do not take this video if it's ever aired or if I ever do anything with it. Do not take it as, oh, boo-hoo, that's why she does drugs. What a sad, tragic backstory or whatever the fucking gay homo shit you might be thinking is. This was me sharing a piece of my soul with somebody important to me who, in fact, actually is a piece of my soul himself. Not with you or anybody else. I'm only airing it if I air it for the drug content and because maybe you didn't know I had a daughter or a son. I'm 19 years old. The year is 2021. My pregnancies happened in 2020 and in 2017. No, I'm not on drugs because of my kids. I would have been on drugs despite my kids. I was on drugs with my kids. For fuck's sake, my son died because I wouldn't get sober and kept drinking myself to death at 15. Wasn't into hard drugs yet, but I was definitely a heavy alcoholic. You could ask Josh. Or Turk even. I killed my son, basically. So, no, I'm not on drugs because I've suffered such a loss. Josh is funny. And I didn't suffer my losses because of being on drugs. Keep that in mind. No.